All right, Cancer, here we go. The hot spot of the connection cycle. Something here for everybody. My all signs position, if you will, in this soulmate cycle from May 2026. Randomly at the bottom, I got a 5 of Wands. I don't know if that's going to apply or not. I just thought I'd show it to you. Sometimes it matters. You know? I regretted not showing the victory to some sign earlier. But anyway, let's see. 3 of Cups. Theme energy for May 2026. 3 of Cups. It's the biggest card of communication for me, bigger than the 8 of Wands. There's a lot of there's communication. Somebody's talking deep, transformative talking, things that they finally decided to tell you something. They have decided it's time for big butterfly transformation. They might be big nervous, but they're talking big emotion. The flow of water here, a lot. There's a lot of clarity you get, enlightenment you get from this conversation. Might be an argument. We saw the 5 of Wands, but perhaps the 5 of Wands is a warning to you to just keep your trap shut, right? Don't pick your battles kind of an energy. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself before you open your fucking mouth, do I want to die on this hill? Is this the hill I want to die on, right? Usually if you do that, if you stop yourself for a few seconds, the answer is no. I probably shouldn't say that, right? Okay? All right. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here where you found Steve Love Terry here for a reason, this reading is timeless, right? I'm not a fucking time lord. Could happen sometime in June. I don't know. The universe doesn't have a calendar. It was the month of May. Right? You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. We're going to pull up a pyramid like we have been. Top of the pyramid here is how somebody feels about you. Middle, what they think about you. And the bottom of the pyramid is potential final outcome for you. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. All right? And throw some universe cards at the end if we need to. If we need some more information. Let's see. Let's see where we go. You ready? I said emotional, big emotion. It's the King of Cups. I said it already. Somebody's opening up. They're telling you how they feel. Underneath that is 10 swords. They don't care what happens. They don't care. This is somebody with nothing to lose. They don't care if it's over. What they tell you will either end your connection, or because it's a 10 and 10's at the end dead end and lead to a new beginning, it'll start something new. It'll reset to an Ace of Swords, which is a reconciliation. It'll go either way. It all depends on how much probably you can keep your mouth shut and decide which hill you want to die on. Let them talk. Let somebody tell you how they feel. I will tell you, as a secondary energy, it can either end the connection or move forward. But as a primary energy, they don't care. This person's really, they're letting it fly. They're letting their freak flag fly. Okay? It is on. They are telling you how they feel. Pouring their damn guts out. All right, let's go. You ready? I'm ready. How do they feel? The moon. Scared. They feel like they want to reveal some things to you they've never revealed before. I said it's all on the table. Everything. They don't care. If it ends things, it ends things. Got to say what needs to be said. Okay, center card. Ace of Pentacles. Been a long time. They've been holding on to this stuff for a long time. I think somebody feels like now is the time for some reason. I think there's some reason they feel like they have nothing to lose. Okay, I don't know what it is. Something's making them feel really confident. I mean, maybe they got a windfall of some kind, or maybe they've met somebody new, so they've got something to fall back on. It's like, well, if Steve's viewer doesn't want to bang me, this other person will, so fuck it, right? People's minds work in all kinds of ways. People's egos work in all kinds of... Most everybody's soul works about the same. The soul's made of love. It doesn't know fear. They all pretty much run the same. But the minds, the egos, everybody's got their own little quirks, their own things they need. Right? For some of these DMs, they won't reach out to you until they got enough money in their pocket. They don't feel secure if they don't have a wad of 50s rolled up and stuck in their pocket. I mean, some people are like that. I don't know. I feel secure whether I got a wad of 50s or 2 nickels. I don't fucking care. Maybe you're the same way, but everybody's different, okay? Something's making this person, putting this person in a mode of, well, whatever. I don't really care. Nothing to lose. All right? They're going to reveal, they feel like they want to reveal some things to you. They feel a little uneasy about it. I won't lie. What's red with the moon? The Queen of Wands. They lied to you about something. They've been hiding something. It's a wall of pretense. Okay? They're going to show you behind the curtain. Well, that shouldn't surprise you. We had a reading recently. I don't know if it was Venus or Uranus where you got to see behind the curtain. Right? Well, this is the all signs position for the month of May. So all my readings tie together. There's your proof right there. Somebody's going to show you behind the curtain. They feel like now's the time. They don't care what happens. They're going to open up. They're going to lay it all out on the table. They're going to let you see what's on the other side. Okay? Great. They feel like now's the time. They feel like this. I like this. I got nothing bad to say about this energy. Let's see what happens when it goes to the 3D. All right? What do they think about when they think about you? So what's going on here in the 3D? The Hermit. And why is that here? The Lion. This person, I get the nervousness now. I get it. They're nervous. They're going to do it, but they're nervous. I get it. What do they think about you? They think you're the fucking warlock on the hill and you love better than they do. You know you can control your passion better than they can. You're a very passionate person. You're good with love. You're a master of love language compared to them. All right? And they also think that you're they probably don't think you're higher frequency or higher vibration. They probably don't think it that way, but that's the easiest way for me to explain it to you. They basically see you as the warlock on the hill. Wise, old soul. Older than theirs, wiser than theirs. I think maybe in their world, they're the wise one, maybe. I don't know. They're the popular one, but you outshine them. You make them nervous. They're nervous to let you see behind the curtain. But something's happened to make them confident enough to do it right now. There's some sort of a catalyst that's occurred here. Whatever it is, whatever ego thing they need to feel confident has happened. You know, maybe they got their car painted fine. It could be anything. People are crazy. You know, you mean you're not going to ask that girl out until you get your car painted? Yeah, I can't take her out in this. Why? You're going to go out with somebody that cares what color your car is? I mean, people make excuses. People are excuse machines for not doing things. It's absolutely amazing. And some of it's really stupid. Some of it's pretty crazy. I think this person's got some pretty, for a few of you, has got some pretty stupid reasons why they've never shown you behind the curtain or opened up to you. Right? They certainly have a high view of you. I'll tell you, your potential final outcome, red with the Ace of Pentacles, interestingly enough. So this final outcome is brought to you by whatever psychosis this person has. Well, my car is finally blue. You know, brought to you by that. Brought to you by whatever is giving them the confidence of, well, I don't care anymore. Let's just do it. Right? Whatever happens. Some 10 of Cups. I love it. I love it. Oh, I think I just had a Gemini reading that ended with a 10 of Cups from another deck, not this deck. This is a different 10 of Cups. It's a different kind of thing. I mean, you get what you want here. You get what you want, but I don't think it's what you expected. I don't know. I'm going to clarify. There's no other way I could phrase it. It's a good end. It's 10 of Cups. A dream come true. It is. It's a nice 10 of Cups. It's very rainbowy. I'm drawn to just the rainbow and all this kind of, it's very nice. I think in regards to this person, I think some sort of dream has come true for them. And that's why they're coming to you, which in turn brings a dream true for you. However, I'm not going to ruin it. I'll save my however for later. I'm just going to say that whatever they're showing you that's behind this curtain, I don't think you're as impressed by it as they think you might be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Something here lands you at 8 swords. Something does. So let's see where we go. And I don't want you to be at 8 swords. So you're probably getting this reading so you're not in 8 swords. Okay? All right, here we go. Okay. All right. You know, if nothing else, May is a month where we can have a good chuckle. A good belly laugh. It's somebody. For their idiosyncrasies, if nothing else. All right, let's go. Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to pull on it. All right. And then I'm going to pull on what's been hidden behind the curtain. I may do that by pulling on the moon. I might get a better answer over there. Anyway, let's start with the Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Oh, man. People crack me up. The excuses I've heard over the years. I've got a whole section in my notebooks of excuses people have given me of why they haven't done things. It's amazing. Well, I'll do that, but first I got to do this. And the answers get dumber on down the line, the excuses. It's insane. All right, here we go. Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? The King of Swords. This person somehow, for some reason, feels powerful now. They feel righteous. They feel victorious. They feel good. They feel powerful. All right? Okay, for some reason. It's going to vary. It's got 1,000 different reasons. You want me to give you a reason? I don't know. They painted their car. They got a raise. They got a wad of money in their pocket. They just got laid, and the other person said they were good. So now they're confident, right? You know, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. Jesus. Oh, God. Or that line all women use. Oh, it's so big, right? You know, proof that it's big is that it won't go in. Okay, if it goes in and they say, oh, it's so big, they're just trying to make you feel good. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. Don't fall for that. This person fell for it. Okay, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. What's on top? 8. See, I told you. You're going to end up in it. This is red with your final outcome. All of this is part of the final outcome. I'm just trying to find out what happened with this person. 8 swords. Why is that here? The 6 of swords, yeah. Something they were worried about, they're no longer worried about. Again, it could be anything, any of the jokes I just gave. They're worried their dick chakra was too small. Well, they banged somebody. Somebody said it's really big. Now they feel good. Now they're not worried. They can smooth it out. Hey, everything's cool. It's big. All right. Now I'll go tell Steve's viewer how I feel. You know, people have had dumber excuses. Whatever it is, something that held this person back that they were worried about or insecure about, they're now very secure with. Very secure. Whether it's for real reasons or somebody was just trying to make them feel better, whatever the case, it worked. All right? And you benefit from it. So it's a bit of a gift horse. You know? So don't look it in the mouth. All right? All right, I'm going to pull on the moon, but if I need to, I'll pull on the Queen of Wands. I promise you. All right, let's go. Tell me about the moon. What is behind this fucking curtain that is so had to be ready in order to show? I don't know. What is going on here? Tell me about the moon. It's like the energy I get off of this, I don't know. It's just every time I've had a friend that's bought a house or even rented one, to be honest with you, but it doesn't matter. Let's say they bought a house. You go over for a housewarming party. They want to take you on a tour of the house, right? Every fucking time in my entire adult life that this has happened, I've gone on the tour. They talk about the place like they're taking you through the fucking Huntington or the Guggenheim or it's some fucking beautiful, the Taj Mahal. It is just a shitty little house. You know, okay. And here's the closet. Like I've never fucking seen a closet before. Oh my God, you got closets. Oh, and look, it's got those rods to hang stuff off of. Wow. It's a bit of that. That's what I'm getting off of this. It's you know, I don't know. I just think for you, it's not that big a deal at the end of the day. You're like, okay. Because this is kind of a split 2 5 of cups rather than 10 altogether. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, the moon. I'm just saying it feels like one of those house tours. Can I give you a tour? Oh, I hope you do. Thank you. Right? It's like that, you know. It's a fucking double wide that was made into, I mean, give me a break, you know. Whoa, it's got a bathroom. Wow. All right, here we go. It's usually got a bathroom where it's still better to shit in the yard. You know, but they talk about the bathroom like it's insanely, it's incredible. This is tile from Lowe's. You know, I mean, it's not like tile from Portugal or something. It's from Lowe's. All right, let's go. The moon. I'm just trying to give you the vibe off of that, you know. And as I say that, we just got done talking about touring people's homes, and they talk about it like it's some big fucking deal. It's a double wide with a closet. It's 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it's right there. They're going to show you. I wouldn't be surprised if one or two of you watching get a tour. Somebody bought a house and they're going to take you on a tour. You're going to crack up, right? You're going to remember what I said. Oh, the eye roll of it. It's never impressive. It never is. Even if it's a nice house, it's just a house. We've all seen a house. What's on top? Don't take people on a tour. It is the 7 of Cups. And why is that here? The Queen of Wands. And that's a Queen of Wands. So I'm being directed to pull on the Queen of Wands. So I will. But I will talk about these before I do that. The 4 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's got some confidence now, right? They were with somebody, they said it was big. So somebody's got some confidence now, and they're trying all sorts of ways. They're telling you, they're pulling all sorts of shit out of cups that were originally covered, right? They're opening door number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, right? To try and entice you into their world for a happy new beginning, to try and impress you. Feels like they want to impress you, and they feel like they can right now. Okay? And again, I want you to understand why. You're the shit. Okay? This is how they see you. The Hermit and the fucking Strength card. And somebody's got some fake ass King of Swords over here with just newfound, again, something they were very anxious and worried about, just all of a sudden it's okay now. I mean, it is what it is. It's a chuckle. Okay, but let's pull on but they are going to open up to you. Oh no, you're getting the full Monty here. Oh, absolutely. They're going to show you everything. All of it. They're going to talk about all of it. I mean, you're going to have so much clarity into this person. It's crazy. We'll get there. All right, let's go. And Queen of Wands, why is it here? You directed me to it, so let's go. Let's talk about Fakey McFakerman. What's behind the curtain that's so fucking great? What is it? I can only imagine. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Here we go. Okay. It's crossed by the Strength card. What's underneath that? The Queen of Pentacles. It's sort of a just like you kind of energy. Your energy is attached to this. Somebody's trying to prove to you that they're as good as you are. Okay? Or better. Maybe better. Again, I've got you and I've got the Strength card. They already see you as the Strength card and the Hermit, but I'm only pulling 2 cards here. So again, somebody's trying to show you behind the curtain that they're like you. It is a little similar to, and I've been in these situations before on those home tours where one of the people taking the tour has like a really nice home, like 12,000 square foot fucking mansion, and they're getting a tour of a double wide, kind of a thing from somebody. And the person giving the tour on the double wide will point out things like, oh, it's got the microwave built up into the fan above the stove there, just like your home. And they'll point to the person with the mansion, just like you got. And of course, the person with the mansion will smile and go, uh-huh, yeah. And in their head, they're going, it's nothing like what I fucking got, motherfucker. Right? That kind of a thing. They'll go through the house, the double wide, and point out things that are just like they've got in the mansion. This is what this feels like to me. It's just like, look, it's just like you got. No, I don't think so. But okay, I'll give it to you. Right? Okay. Anyway, what's on top here? I've seen that more times than I can count. People attach their ego to stuff too much. Their car, their house. My house is a pigsty. You walk in here, I could literally tell you, if you walked in my house, I could literally tell you, yeah, we're just getting ready to move. And you'd believe it. You'd be like, oh, okay. Or I could just as easily say, yeah, we just moved in, we haven't unpacked yet. And you'd believe it. You'd absolutely believe it. Why? Because I genuinely do not care. That's why. All right? As long as I can get through to get to the various rooms, I'm fine. You know, what's on top here? King of Pentacles. So I'm probably the opposite of your person. I will tell you that. Why is that? Again, somebody, it's what I just said. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. Imagine you're taking a tour, you're giving a tour of a double wide, or imagine you're on a tour of a double wide trailer home, and one of the people you're giving a tour to has a 12,000 square foot mansion with tennis courts and 3 acres of land by the coast. And you keep pointing out stuff in your double wide saying, see, it's just like your house. It's just like your house to the person with the mansion. That's what this is. They're trying to seem like, see, I'm just like you. Look at me, right? They're not. It's fake. They're nothing like you at all. Why is that here? They're trying to make, again, it's just everything I said. I'm not going to repeat myself. Why? This person feels like if they can impress you, they can entice you. They can entice you. They want to open up to you so that you open up to them. I think you will. I think you would anyway. I think this person knows that if they don't open up to you, you won't open up to them. I think this person knows on a smaller level, all jokes aside, that if they don't let you into their world, you won't open up to them. They won't be able to be in yours. Okay? So that's fine. I'm not going to bother with these. I see how they see you. Okay? It's fine. Let's get to your final outcome. The Ten of Cups. Pretty accurate read on that energy there. I mean, I translate, the energy comes in as feelings, and I translate it into words based on my life experience. I've been in enough of those situations. I really have. And it's not everybody that does that, but every once in a while, there's the person who wants to impress the King of Pentacles in the room. Right? You know, and remember, we had the Queen of Pentacles underneath the Strength card. So they want to show you they're the King of Pentacles because they already know you're the Queen of Pentacles. So again, backing up my energy read. Plus, I've been there. I've seen it. I've been with, mixed crowds where one person's uber rich and the other person isn't, and the person who isn't is taking everybody on a tour of their little home. And they try to point out things that are just like what they've got in their mansion. They try to do it all the time when they don't really have to. It's tacky to do that. There's no need. If that person didn't have respect for you, the richer person, they wouldn't be hanging out with you. It just lowers their respect for you when you do that. When you try to, match them pound for pound, because they know they could crush you with one trip to the bank. Here's my balance. Okay, you lose, right? There you go. So at the end of the day here, this person's kind of making a fool of themselves by opening up. But like I said, they don't care, right? So it's up to you whether this leads to 10 swords, this is over, or it goes on. 9 times out of 10, the person getting the tour that owns the mansion doesn't say anything. They don't say, oh, that's nothing like what's in my home, right? That kind of a thing. They don't say that, all right? I mean, they're not going to say, my tile's from Portugal. Your tile is from Lowe's. They're not going to do that because then it does put 10 swords in it, right? And if you value the connection, you allow people to have their little idiosyncrasies. All right? This person's obviously insecure. Something happened to make them secure that doesn't usually happen, and that's fine. You're benefiting from that in some way here in May. Or June. Again, I'm not a Time Lord. It could bleed in. Either way, 10 of Cups is your final outcome. And we'll get out of here. This reading's running a little bit long. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. The Four of Wands. You got the environmental energy is opening up a chance for a new beginning. You decide it's what I said. You decide. Is this done? Are you like, oh, this person's a fucking joke. I'm the shit. I'm the real deal. Right? Or do you let this person into your life? Remember, we had 10 Pentacles over here. They want, this Four of Wands leads to 10 Pentacles. They want to be in your life. They absolutely do. And there's the 10 Pentacles coming back. Now you got it in your final outcome. And there it is with the Four of Wands. Before, it was over here with the Four of Wands. Stayed together because it had to come out this way. Why is that here? The Page of Wands. You can have a new beginning with this person. All right? You're going to have to accept that, well, you're going to have to feed their ego a little bit. I won't lie to you. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles underneath that. It's all brought to you by whatever happened here. Whatever happened. I don't know what it was. Somebody told them it was really big. And now they feel really good. I'm sure that person lied. Right? I mean, but hey, it is what it is. Right? Whatever the case. You've got to, if you decide to move forward with this person and let them into your life, Four of Wands leads to 10 Pentacles. Which, again, they make you fairly happy. You've got to accept the fact that you're going to have to feed their ego a little bit. They're smaller than you, but you can't let them feel smaller than you. You've got to pretend that they're on your level. You'll have to pretend that they're on your level. And you can do it. It's up to you. I can't decide for you. I could just tell you this person's going to open up. They're going to give you a tour of what's behind the curtain, what they've kept hidden from you emotionally. Okay? I'm using the house tour as an example. All right? Don't take me literally. But it is the truth. It is the way people are, and it does describe the psychology here, all right, of this person. And it describes perfectly the final outcome and why you need to make this person feel okay. It's like I said, the rich person doesn't correct the person showing them around the double wide if they want to keep the connection. Right? There's nothing worse than they're not going to pound them into dust and go, no, your stuff is all shit. Mine's good. You know, they're not going to do that. It's up to you. You got to allow this person to have their little bit of whatever and give it to them a little bit. You're just going to have to. It's just how they are. All right? And tied to the Ten of Cups is sort of an energy of you've got a dream in your head, an idea in your head, a fantasy in your head of how this person could be, should be, maybe you wish they were. Okay, get real. That's all. Be careful about that. That's why it's a split, 5 cups, 5 cups. You're going to have to put that down a little bit. They're not like that. All right? This person's very small, and they're going to try to appear very big. It's up to you whether you allow that or not. If you don't want to allow that, if you're like, Steve, I just can't, then put 10 swords in it. If you do want to allow it, well, again, there's the 5 of Wands. Once again, we'll go a little deeper here. Pick your battles. Decide whether or not you want to die on this hill, right? Have some sympathy. Have some empathy for this person. Be the empress that you are. All right? Decide what you want to do. Either put 10 swords in it or have it reset to an Ace of Swords in a new beginning. It's entirely up to you. But they are going to open up to you. I see it here with these 2 cards right here. Saw it right from the beginning. It's a little humorous. I know, I get it. And they are a little small. They definitely know you're the shit. I will tell you that. They got they got mad respect for you. Almost on some level, you should be flattered. Somebody's trying to keep up with you. You know, somebody's trying to show you that they're like you. It's almost like a little child, which is how they're reflecting. It's almost like a little child trying to be just like you, right? It's a little bit of that. Right? It's a little bit flattering. It's a little cute, right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.